What's going on, everyone? We are back with another video, and today we're going to do a simulation video. What we're going to do is we're going to trade every team's best player, and this is going to be completely random. What we're going to do is we're going to run this random NBA teams generator, and as you can see, it reorders all the teams. And what we're going to do is we're going to go and trade the first team with the 30th team. So we trade Indiana Pacers best player with the Clippers best player, Houston Rockets best player with the Spurs, Charlotte's with the Pelicans, and so on until we get all the teams. So it's pretty self-explanatory. And as far as, best player, it might not necessarily be the highest overall. It's solely going to be based on this season. Basically who I think is the most valuable player to the team. So, that's really it. So we'll just run it. Then I'm going to make the roster. And then I'll explain all the trades that I did and the players, basically the players I traded. So we're going to rerun it, and this is what the teams are going to be. So again, it'll be the Spurs best player. I'll trade with the Celtics best player, 76ers, Blazers, Pelicans, Nuggets, Cavaliers, Pistons. Wow, that fucking sucks. Wow, bro, Pistons are going to suck. Then we got Golden State, Sacramento. Ooh, that's going to be really interesting. And so on. So yeah, I'll be back when I get the rosters. Alright, and we're finally back. We got the rosters all together. We'll go through each team. We got the 76ers here, who looks like we traded away Joel Embiid, and we ended up getting Damian Lillard. I don't know how much that helps us. I don't know how much that helps the team. Obviously, now Ben Simmons doesn't have to play point guard. He's still a good playmaker, obviously, but Damian Lillard obviously spreads the floor really well. And, the Ben Simmons dynamic with Joel Embiid hasn't been working so far. And I've always been, my point of view on Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid has always been and Ben Simmons in particular, if he ever gets even a remotely decent, it doesn't have to be an amazing jump shot, but if he can be even if he gets to Russell Westbrook level, right? With his size, he's going to be disgusting. So, but obviously having Lillard, the amazing, offensive talent that he is. Not saying Joel Embiid is not, but it's a whole nother dynamic, and I think that'll help his game a lot. This was probably the most exciting trade in the whole thing. LeBron James for Kawhi Leonard. Giannis, I absolutely love this trade. I am going to make LeBron power forward real fast. I don't think I want Chris Middleton starting. I want to make the rosters as fair as possible. Oh my god, dude, I hate 2K right now. How is this running this trash on a PC? I don't have a dog shit PC, guys. But I don't know. 2K is just kind of really trash. As far as the Bulls, looks like obviously we traded away Zach LaVine, significantly the best player on the Bulls. They ended up getting Julius Randle from the Knicks. Got worse. I think Zach LaVine is a significantly better player. So, Cavs, sadly, was trade with the Pistons. They got Jeremy Grant, who I'm going to make a small forward real fast, so he is starting. I don't want Isaac Okoro starting. I don't know what that's going to do to his overall. Oh, it actually increased it by, I think, 2 overalls, maybe? I don't know. Who did they trade? Oh, yeah, we traded Colin Sexton. So at the shooting guard position, very, very weak, but the small forward significantly better, so that's good. For the Celtics, I was it was a lot of debating. It was a lot of debating whether I traded Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum. Shooting-wise, this year, Jason Tatum's not actually having that bad compared to where he usually is. I don't think he's really progressed that much, though. He's shooting around 45%, I think, overall. He's shooting nice from 3. But Jaylen Brown is just having an amazing shooting season. But overall, I think the impact that Jason Tatum has elsewhere, with this more playmaking, better rebounding. Defensively, I'm not so sure. I think they're both pretty solid defenders. I don't really focus too much on defense outside of, teams that I watch on the reg. The Celtics just aren't a team that I watch regularly. But I know they're both above average defenders for sure. But yeah, at the end of the day, I ended up trading Jason Tatum. So yeah, we ended up trading to the Spurs for DeMar DeRozan, who's significantly been the best player on Spurs. DeJounte Murray's been nice, but yeah. We got the Clippers here, who obviously we're going to trade away Kawhi Leonard, and we ended up getting Donovan Mitchell from the Jazz. This could be very, very debated. I've seen a lot of debates on Twitter, on Instagram. Rudy Gobert, I mean, defensively, you know, as far as big men, best defensive big man. Inside defender. I want to say inside defender. Best inside defender in the league. Offensively is trash in my opinion. In my opinion, he's trash. You know, he has like 14 points a game. Donovan Mitchell, offensively, is very, very, very impactful. Shooting percentage is only 43%, so definitely lower. But I think Donovan Mitchell is just a more impactful player than Rudy Gobert. So that's why I ended up trading Donovan Mitchell. Jazz are going to look really nice. I know, you know, they're doing amazing with their roster that they have, but Kawhi Leonard's just on a different field. We got the Grizzlies here, who we traded Ja Morant. I think that was pretty obvious. They ended up getting Bam Adebayo. This was a debate between Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo, obviously. But Bam Adebayo is, again, a very, very good defender. Very good defender. Offensively, Jimmy's not really been that impressive this year. His shooting percentages are fairly low. He's not necessarily a great three-point shooter, but his overall field goal percentage is only 43 while shooting like, I want to say it was like under 20% from three. Like, it was really, really low. And point-wise, they were very close. Jimmy Butler was a little higher, but he takes more shots than Bam. So that's why I went with Bam. Just his efficiency is significantly better. For the Hawks, obviously you're going to trade away Trae Young, and they got Karl-Anthony Towns from the Timberwolves. Oh my god, why couldn't I think of them? I think it was both obvious. They're both significantly the best player on their team. I don't think there's too much to talk about with them. Heat, again, they got Ja Morant. As far as lineup, I mean, obviously, this is a very good 1-2 punch. Shooting-wise, though, not so sure. Defensively, a lot worse than they were. For the Hornets, we trade Gordon Hayward away and upgrade to Luka, who I'm going to change his position real fast. Just his primary position to a small forward. Oh my god, bro. This is so annoying. I'll make his backup a point guard. That's fine. I don't really care too much. Now he's a 95 as a small forward. That's insane. I mean, obviously a big improvement. So, defensively, not sure how that team's going to look. We got the Jazz here again, who have Kawhi Leonard. I think their starting lineup is amazing now. Easily title contenders. They're usually not title contenders in 2K. For the Kings, I think they had one of the best upgrades. I do think De'Aaron Fox is underrated. I think he's a great player, but Steph Curry is literally like top 2, top 1 point guard of all time. Like, significantly the best point guard that I've ever watched. So getting him, I think any team with him plays significantly better, especially in 2K. So, yeah, expect the Kings to probably make the playoffs at least. Warriors, huge downgrade. But, you know, they have Clay now because injuries are off, so that's fine. We got the Knicks here. Again, not much to talk about. Zach LaVine, Julius Randle, we already went through that. We got the Lakers here. Again, Giannis instead of LeBron James. I don't really know how 2K I don't think Giannis is as dominant in 2K this year as he is in the past. Like, it seemed like the Bucks used to always win the finals or at least make the finals. This year, I just don't see it like that. I think the Nets, Celtics, them, and the 76ers are all really more even this year. So I really don't know how the Lakers are going to do. I think the Bucks are going to do better. But we got the Magic here, who traded away Vucevic for Pascal Siakam. This was a tough pick between Siakam and Fred VanVleet. Both performing real. I won't necessarily say Fred VanVleet is performing, you know, like under what he's used to. Obviously, Siakam's performing worse than last year. His 3-point percentage is like 30%. I don't exactly know what it is last year, but He's also been really memed a lot because of his, his whole spin move and whatever. But at the end of the day, Fred VanVleet's shooting percentage is really fucking garbage. He's shooting like 40% or something like that, like a little over 40%. I was just like, he's just too inefficient. And Pascal Siakam like has more rebounds. I don't know who has more assists. I'd assume Fred VanVleet has more assists, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So I just went with Siakam. We got the Mavericks here, who again have Gordon Hayward instead of Luka. Gordon Hayward, really solid, has picked it up on the Hornets. Obviously, they're a significantly worse team, so he's gonna get more shots up. But obviously, the Mavericks are a lot worse now. We got the Nets here. Yes, we ended up trading Kevin Durant. As far as valuable, I just don't know, because the Nets have been playing so well as of late. What is it, like past like 5, 6, 7 games now? Like the Nets have just been absolutely crazy, and Kevin Durant has been injured. I don't know how many of those games. But he's been injured for a minute now. Or not injured, I think it's just a safety protocol. I'm not exactly sure on it. I really don't know. And so I could have gone with James Harden or Kyrie Irving. I probably would have gone with James Harden. But Kevin Durant, in the games that he's played, efficiency is literally off the charts. He's literally shooting like 54 and 43%, which are just unheard of. James Harden is shooting really well too. Same with Kyrie. They're all just been out of their minds this year. But Kevin Durant, I think, is just a notch above him. For the Nuggets, I don't think there's any debate that Jokic was the guy they were trading. Traded with the Pelicans, and I went with Zion. Zion, yeah, easily, significantly the most valuable player on that team. I don't want to say significantly because Brandon Ingram is really, 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 really solid. But I think Zion's just a little bit better. Pacers. This was kind of a hard decision. Not super hard. Oh yeah. Wait. I didn't talk about the Nets at all. I just said who I traded away. My bad. They got Sabonis from the Pacers. Lamau, that's so funny. But yeah, I decided to go with Sabonis over Brogdon. Again, similar situation to the Raptors with Siakam or Fred VanVleet. It was just the efficiency of Sabonis overall was a lot better than Brogdon. And I know, Sabonis is a bigger guy and can get more inside shots than Brogdon can. But just the efficiency was so much better. You got the rebounds. I know Brogdon's been really, really good this season. But Sabonis did have, at the beginning of the season, he was literally like an MVP. He was playing at an MVP caliber level. So I had to go with him. But same position, basically. I know Kevin Durant is primarily a small forward. But obviously his height allows him to play power forward regardless of like how big he is, like muscular-wise. But yeah, this team I think is definitely top 5 seed. I think 2K this year doesn't like the Pacers as much as it used to. I think they were always used to be like a top 4 seed, top 5 seed. With Kevin Durant, you'd think they would be a top 3 seed, top 2 seed, but I don't think 2K necessarily likes Kevin Durant that much. There's just a few players that 2K absolutely loves for some reason, and I don't think Kevin Durant's one of those players. We got the Pelicans here, who, again, got Jokic for Zion. And I think this is a fantastic trade. Jokic, top 2 center in the league, arguably top 1. I know Joel has been playing out of his fucking mind. But so has Jokic. I want to point that out. Jokic is playing out of his mind, too. Two of the top players in the league. But, yeah, Jokic, I think, is actually really nice for this team. Honestly, at this point, I'd get rid of Lonzo. You just need a shooting guard. Like Jokic's playmaking is really, really solid. Maybe bring Lonzo off the bench for playmaking off the bench, and then have a different starting point guard. But, yeah. Now we got, come on. Oh, my God. The delay on this. Oh, Pistons. This doesn't really matter too much. Colin Sexton for Jeremy Grant. It is what it is. Not really an upgrade. 2 trash teams. We got the Raptors here with Vucevic instead of Siakam now. I think shooting-wise, They were doing a lot worse with Siakam, Van Vliet. I don't exactly know how well Kyle Lowry's been shooting, but again, Van Vliet hasn't been that great. Siakam's down a little bit, so I think Vucevic's shooting could help the team a lot. And they have a lot of good defenders, so I think they should be fine. And I also think Vucevic is one of those players that 2K likes. I don't know why, but they do. For the Rockets, you got Chris Paul back. That was another hard decision, deciding between Chris Paul or Devin Booker. I just had to go with Chris Paul. Devin Booker scores more points, but he takes more shots. Chris Paul's actually had a better 3-point percentage. I think overall field goal percentage, Devin Booker did have a better percentage. But Chris Paul, you got defense, hella playmaking. I think I'm pretty sure he had more rebounds than Devin Booker. So just not valuable wise, Chris Paul, I think is more valuable. This team absolutely sucks. We ended up trading Christian Wood away for him, but we'll get into that. I don't think there was any question. Again, Spurs trade DeMar DeRozan. They got Jason Tatum on the team. I think a huge upgrade. Not necessarily a huge upgrade for the future purpose. Yes, a huge upgrade. Currently, definitely an upgrade, but I think DeMar DeRozan is a very underrated player ever since he's gone to the Spurs. We got the Suns here who have Christian Wood, who I'm quickly going to make a power forward. I hate that they have him as a center. Defensively, he's trash, but offensively, he's amazing. So I definitely like that. Next to Aiden, allows him to spread the floor. I think. Oh, I forgot. If they have Chris Paul still, this starting lineup would literally be one of the top in the league. They're already really good, but yeah, they're a little weak at point guard now, and they have a lot of big men. As you can see off the bench, they have 3 power forwards and a center coming off the bench, which is kind of bad. Thunder ended up trading with the Wizards. We got Shea for Bradley Beal. Definitely an upgrade for right now. Shea is younger though, but Bradley Beal right now is literally like unconscious. So yeah, they're still gonna suck, but definitely an exciting player to have on the team. Timberwolves, again, Trae Young for Cat. They're still gonna suck. I don't know what else to say. They have a trash team. Yeah, there's literally nothing else to say. Trailblazers was the Damian Lillard for Joel Embiid. I think Joel Embiid could do really nice with CJ. We got Carmelo Anthony. You do have Embiid, Nurkic, Cantor. So you have 3 centers on the roster, which kind of sucks. Oh my god. So I don't really know what you do there, but the team is what it is. I probably could change up the roster a bunch, but whatever. Warriors, you got De'Aaron Fox for Steph Curry. Definitely a huge downgrade. You do have Clay, Draymond Green, James Wiseman, Andrew Wiggins. Still probably a playoff team? I think it could still be a playoff team. Maybe not a deep playoff run, but maybe like a bottom seed. Then we got the Wizards here with Shea instead of Bradley Beal. I think that's definitely a worse fit next to Russell Westbrook. You just need like the best shooters possible next to Westbrook, and Bradley Beal's that. So yeah, that's all the teams as far as who I think is going to do the best. Who? I think the Pacers had a really good upgrade. I don't know how much 2K is going to like them. I think what else? I think Bucks could be really nice. Actually, LeBron James does win MVP a good amount when Joel Embiid doesn't, I feel like, in this game. So the Bucks could actually be really, really nice. So I'm thinking Bucks. Kings look really good now with Steph Curry. I think Bucks are just really good. So we'll see what happens. I feel like I totally missed out and knew someone was significantly better. Alright, we're here at the end of the season. Luka actually wins MVP, putting up 39 and 10 on 54 and 48% shooting. That's So ridiculous. The 76ers went 44-38, so I think they definitely got a little worse. So probably the Trailblazers got better. Precious, John Wall, 6th Man of the Year. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Michael Porter Jr., Coach of the Year. James Borrego at 64-18. I have no idea who he's the coach of. No idea. So we're gonna see in a little bit. Bro, this is loading so slowly. 2K gets slower every single year. Yo! Westbrook on the All-NBA first team. Bradley Beal, Luka, Giannis, and Jokic. Then we got James Harden, Ben Simmons, LeBron, KD, and Kat. Then we got Curry, Irving, Tatum, Leonard, and Vucevic. All defensive teams I don't really care about. All rookie teams are kind of whatever. Oh, this is loading so slowly, and it's bugging me so much. This is legit so trash. This is one of the worst games ever made. Oh my god. Okay, so the Lakers actually still did amazing with Giannis. Probably better than... They definitely are always a first seed. Denver definitely got worse. Memphis, New Orleans. Phoenix still really good. Clippers are actually still a second seed, while Utah's a 6th. Wow. Sacramento is 7th seed, definitely better. Usually I don't think they make the playoffs, so that's good. Charlotte. That was Gordon Hayward for Luka. Yo, no way. No way. Then we got Toronto back to a 2nd seed. Atlanta. Cleveland. Brooklyn. Milwaukee. Pacers at 7, but Cleveland at 4. And Philadelphia at 8. Trailblazers just didn't even make the playoffs, bro. This is crazy. Oh my god, this is... Wow. I mean, you got LaMelo coming off the bench as an 85 overall. Raptors did a lot better. I thought they'd do better. I did think they'd do better. Did anybody do bad who I thought would do good? I mean, Celtics did get downgraded, but to a 38-44 overall team is really surprising. Knicks, I guess that's about what they are in real life. Magic, Heat, over here, who barely made the playoffs. Trailblazers were almost there. That's kind of surprising. Thunder did pretty well. Spurs, probably thought they'd do a little bit better considering the Celtics did really bad. Timberwolves still trash. Warriors trash. Mavericks, complete garbage without Luka. That's how important Luka is. And then Rockets, complete trash too. Got rid of Christian Wood and got Chris Paul and are 17-65. Wow, that's crazy. League leaders, we'll look at like top 10s. We got Bradley Beal at 39 points a game. Just a casual 39 points a game. Oh my god. Luka at 30. James Harden 29. Kawhi 29. Jason Tatum 28.5. We got rebounds. We got Gobert still leading it. Joel Embiid, Vucevic, Precious Achiuwa. Okay, and then Giannis. Assists, we got Luka, Jokic, LeBron, James Harden, Trae Young. Let's get to these playoffs, see what happens. Let's go round 1. We'll make our predictions after round 1. I don't really expect too many upsets. We got... I say I don't expect that many upsets. Denver upsets Lakers. I actually didn't think Lakers... I thought the Lakers would have been worse with Giannis. And so that kind of shows it, that they kind of were. Even though I didn't think Denver would be that good. But Zion is one of those players that 2K loves. Clippers destroy Sacramento. I didn't think they'd be swept, but Utah beats Phoenix, which I kind of saw. Not necessarily them beating them, but I did think Utah was significantly better than the 6th seed. In the East, we got Charlotte losing first round to Philadelphia. Again, I didn't think Philadelphia was that bad, and I didn't think Charlotte was that good. We got Brooklyn beating Cleveland, 100% agree. We got Milwaukee beating Atlanta, 100% agree. 100% agree. Milwaukee was my favorite in the East. Atlanta, I didn't think was going to be that good at all. Then we got the Raptors beating the Pacers, who have KD. And I'm telling you, 2K just doesn't like the Pacers this year, and doesn't like KD either this year. So that's absolutely crazy in my opinion. But it is what it is. We got second round here. Who did Memphis get? They traded Ja Morant for Bam. And then we're at Zion. I really don't know. I feel like Memphis defensively might be better. I mean, they got two really good big men. Denver doesn't really have their good big man anymore. So, I don't know. I guess I'll go with Memphis in that series. I honestly thought Utah was better. So, I'm going to go with Utah for the upset. If they don't upset it, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. As far as the East, I think Brooklyn is the better team. So I'm going to go with Brooklyn. Then I'm going to go with Milwaukee because, like, LeBron on Milwaukee should be amazing. So we got simulate the round here. And we got... Wow. Okay, so we got Utah and Denver making it through. So we did get the pick on Utah. And we got the pick on Milwaukee. But Denver 1-7. I kind of expected that, but I don't know. I don't think Denver was that good of a team. I know they had Zion. Zion's kind of unstoppable because the Pelicans shouldn't be as good as they are, but they are. But then we got Philadelphia destroying Brooklyn. I don't know. I think, again, the Nets are still really underrated in 2K. 2K just doesn't like the Nets as a whole for some reason. Maybe it's just like the defensive aspect, but we got this round who I'm still going to go with Milwaukee, and I'm going to go with Utah. Simulate round. And we got Milwaukee, and Denver made it through. Yo, what the fuck? I swear, bro. Okay, no, this is not the team. This is the team, bro. Jamal actually improved to an 87 overall, and I guess Zion's just amazing. And they have Bol in the starting lineup. Milwaukee should destroy them, if I'm being completely honest. Milwaukee should destroy them. Simulate round. I don't know what's up with 2K ever. I don't understand it. But yeah, that just happened. Denver Nuggets, who traded Jokic for Zion, makes them a championship team. So there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll definitely be doing a couple more of these. As I think of more. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And I hope you guys see you in the next video. Peace.